The first text is from TZ to Justin Johnson, is that right?
Correct.
TZ, somebody you guys investigated, right?
Yeah, Joshua Taylor.
Okay. Didn't charge him with anything?
He's deceased.
Okay, but prior to being deceased, you didn't charge him with anything?
Correct.
All right, go to the next slide. Oh, I'm sorry, scooch you. And so this is Justin Johnson. Can you all even remotely see this? No.
They'll get it during deliberation.
So on July 9th of 2021, Justin Johnson tells TZ, okay, we need to spin on street, excess ham, said Duke for show, pulled up on Dolph now. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We've already established Ham was somebody that Justin Johnson was communicating with because you had it on one of your slides, right?
Correct.
And you had a mugshot of him, and that was what was shown on the slide. That's his photo.
Correct.
Okay. And then Duke, you know that's stupid Duke on the streets, right?
I don't know. There are a lot of Dukes.
Okay.
And at that time, I think Duke might have been a stupid Duke. The one you're referencing might have been in custody at that time. I'm not.
Okay.
But there's multiple Dukes that are in that world that they're in.
Sure.
So I'm not sure who he's referencing.
And
Because
then
there's a Duke that's in their friendship.
Sure. And I know you don't know what's referencing because we don't know who's in custody, who's not. There's also serial killer Duke, right? The one that's just, you know about, that's just dumb enough to shoot anybody for anything. He's the gang member. I'm just asking.
I mean, I'm working that case, yes. I
Okay.
know who you're talking about.
Right.
I don't think that's a reference.
Okay. And then spin on street, what does that mean in gang parlance?
That they're going to go shoot something up.
All right. So here we have on July 9th from Justin Johnson to TZ that we're going to shoot something up, we're going to pull up on Dolph and him. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's take that one down. What? I know, but I got to admit the next one. We're going to do one more. Oh, okay, sorry. Scooch it over. My bad. All right, so the next one from Justin Johnson to TZ is Dolph rented the whole studio out for the rest of the year. Call JOOK, let's make some. Right? That's what it says?
That's what it says.
And that's July 9th, right?
Correct.
Okay. Because on the slideshow we talked about reaching out to JOOK on July 31st, but here they're saying call JOOK. We're about to go shoot somebody, possibly Dolph, on July 9th.
It's July 27th, but actually TZ, the text messages aren't in there, but if you have TZ's text messages, you'll see that TZ is the one that made the introduction to Mims, because TZ has a text with Mims saying that I got this rapper. His name is Straight Drop, and you need to meet him.
So you remember that specifically now?
I remember that text. That it was probably in Anthony Mims' cellular devices where I would think you could look, but there's an actual introduction there.
Okay.
Because Justin Johnson was in jail in May, and so sometime between May and July is when he sends that message. So that kind of gave us a time frame.
Right. I get it, but a few minutes ago you said he would have met him at the weed shop or wherever the smoke shop was on July.
Represented incident. Right. I'm just showing you that specific time frame.
Okay. So if TZ, if you're saying made the introduction to Justin Johnson to JOOK, Govan didn't do that. You just said TZ made the introduction.
There's a text message where he's making an introduction like, hey, TZ is telling Mims, I've got this guy.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, he's introducing as like, I got this guy.
I got you. All right. We can take that down. We're going to go to the next exhibit.
Can you text level with y'all?
Okay, I'm sorry. They're text messages from with.
Asking questions about.
Okay, these are text messages from Justin Johnson.
They are.
Okay, and they're dated July 28th, 2021?
Correct.
Okay, and they're back and forth between him and Cuz Risky?
Yes, Casey Williams.
Okay. All right, could I offer those in evidence now since he recognizes them?
The relevance, I don't know who's laying the foundation for this.
I think you just have to read them.
Well, what's the content?
I didn't want to.
I'm having to take your word that they're relevant. Just lay some foundation.
Okay, I just didn't want
Who's the
to.
witness?
I will do that. All right. So on that first page, Justin Johnson is talking to Kozrisky. They say okay. Then he says, "Don't see normal." That's somebody else, right? If you know.
So those are both from the same participant. Okay, don't see normal.
That's from Justin Johnson to Kozrisky, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Or no. No, it's.
You see where it says
Is
from?
this from Justin Johnson's cellular device?
Yes.
Yes.
Everything's from Justin
Okay.
Johnson's phone.
Okay. Yeah. So, okay, don't seem normal is an outgoing text from Justin Johnson.
Right. And then Risky responds to Justin Johnson, "Route there now. I think Shad know where that hoe at. I seen him over there before, I think." You remember that? You see that?
I see it.
Who is Shad?
Shad,
Shad.
Rashad Hill.
And who is that?
He's an associate of Justin Johnson.
Okay. And then on the next page, Kozrisky questioned, "Don't see normal." You see that?
Yes, I do.
And then Kozrisky says, "If you all get a steamer or some LMK, I'm cash you out. I need some." You see that?
Mm-hmm.
What is a steamer?
Stolen vehicle.
Okay. So it's Kozrisky asking them for if he's got a stolen vehicle he can pay for.
Correct.
All right. And then the next slide says, "Great home too." You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Who is Great?
Moochie Gray.
That's the one that got shot.
He didn't get shot.
Okay, but the one that shot.
They attempted, yes, they went to the Turkey Drive. They were in
Okay.
the vehicle, and then Cornelius pulled off because he didn't feel like it was safe.
All right. And on the next slide, he says Muchina. That's Justin Johnson saying that.
Just referencing Moochie Gray.
Right, and the other fellow says, yeah, implying that's him, and then called it, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And then that last one, just for the record, just says pulling up.
Yes.
Okay. I can take that back, and I'll offer that into evidence as the next exhibit, Your Honor.
And I asked for relevance.
Relevance is they're talking about shooting people, which has nothing to do with Mr. Govan at this point.
And again, it's not relevant.
Okay, these are text messages from Justin Johnson?
They are.
Okay, and they're dated July 28th, 2021?
Correct.
Okay, and they're back and forth between him and Kozrisky?
Yes. Casey Williams.
Okay. All right, could I offer those in evidence now since he recognizes them, Your Honor?
The relevance, I don't know if he's laying any foundation for this.
I think you just have to read it.
Well, what's the content?
I didn't want to.
I'm having to take your word that they're relevant. Just lay some foundation.
Okay, I just didn't want
Who's the
to.
witness?
I will do that. All right. So on that first page, Justin Johnson is talking to Kozrisky. They say okay. Then he says, "Don't see normal." That's somebody else, right? If you know.
So those are both from the same participant. Okay, don't see normal.
That's from Justin Johnson to Kozrisky, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Or no. No, it's.
You see where it says
Is
from?
this from Justin Johnson's cellular device?
Yes.
Yes.
Everything's from Justin
Okay.
Johnson's phone.
Okay. Yeah. So, okay, don't seem normal is an outgoing text from Justin Johnson.
Right. And then Risky responds to Justin Johnson, "Route there now. I think Shad know where that hoe at. I seen him over there before, I think." You remember that? You see that?
I see it.
Who is Shad?
Shad,
Shad.
Rashad Hill.
And who is that?
He's an associate of Justin Johnson.
Okay. And then on the next page, Kozrisky questioned, "Don't see normal." You see that?
Yes, I do.
And then Cuz Risky says, if you all get a steamer or some LMK, I'm cash you out. I need some. Do you see that? What is a steamer?
Stolen vehicle.
Okay, so it's Cuz Risky asking them for if he's got a stolen vehicle he can pay for.
Correct.
All right. And then the next slide says Great Home 2. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Who is Great?
Moochie Gray.
That's the one that got shot.
He didn't get shot.
Okay, but the one that shoot.
They attempted, yes, they went to the Turkey Drive. They were in the vehicle, and then Cornelius pulled off because he didn't feel like it was safe.
All right. And on the next slide, he says Muchina. That's Justin Johnson saying that.
Just referencing Moochie Gray.
Right, and the other fellow says, yeah, implying that's him, and then call me, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And then that last one, just for the record, is just says pulling up.
Yes.
Okay. I can take that back, and I'll offer that into evidence as the next exhibit, Your Honor.
And I asked for relevance.
Relevance is they're talking about shooting people, which has nothing to do with Mr. Gomez at this point.
And again, it's not relevant.
I know y'all can't see, but you'll have this with you. Okay, the 1625, Robert, can scoot you down just a little, please. That's Justin Johnson, right?
Is that the same text that we...
Yeah, I
yes,
just showed you.
that's
Yeah.
Justin Johnson.
And you know his last four are 1625.
Correct.
Okay. And Cuz Risky, his real name is?
Casey Williams.
Casey Williams. All right, so Justin says, okay, we talked about this, don't see normal. Route there now, I think Shad know where the hoe at. I seen him over there before, I think. Route meaning paper route.
Paper route Woo.
Okay. And so that's a PRE member.
Correct.
And there's a beef between PRE and CMG.
Correct.
Okay. On the next slide, we've established that they've seen paper Woo, as you said. The question, don't see normal. And then the next one is if y'all get a steamer or some, I guess LMKs let me know, I'm cash you out, I need some. And steamer was a stolen car, right?
Correct.
All right. And then the next text was Great Home 2. That's Moochie Great.
Yes.
That's a PRE artist as well?
Correct.
Okay. And then Justin says Muchina. Again, Moochie Great, PRE number?
Correct.
Okay. And then we have a yeah, and we have a call me. And then we have a next page, please, Robert. It just says pulling up, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And again, nobody got shot on that occasion, but that's...
Well, they attempted to shoot. He was providing more than that. Oh, sorry. Casey Williams was providing a lot of information to Justin Johnson on PRE members. I think he was screenshotting Terrence Baker's calls and sending them to him. He sent him Terrence Baker's father's address. And those are intertwined with the messages you were sending. He was providing information to Justin on PRE members.
Okay, perfect. Keep it there. All right. Justin Johnson texts, I was just chopping it up with JOOK. My phone was in the car, baby, right?
Correct.
All right. Chopping it up with JOOK means what?
I'm assuming he's saying he's been talking to JOOK.
Okay. Could chopping it up mean hanging out with somebody?
Generally means you're conversating.
Okay. And this was on July 31st, 2021, correct?
Correct.
All right. And this is true and accurate from the downloads I guess you get from Justin's phone? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Your Honor, could I offer that into evidence then?
Any objection? This is extraction report. It's been testified that these are text messages from Justin Johnson of 1625 5 number to who's the main this is?
I'm unaware of who it is. I think in the thread it seemed like it was a female. I'm not sure who she was.
It's a 2-page document. We'll enter this. What date did you say this was? It says July 31st.
Yes, Your Honor.
July 31st. We'll mark this as Exhibit 28.
You just tell me if I've done something wrong. You tell me.
No, because it's in. If sometimes people will take records. It appears to be on Excel, and they'll actually roll them back themselves. So I was just making sure. It shows on 11/16/2021 at 17:37, 15 hours. Looks like a 331 second outgoing call from Justin Johnson to Anthony Mims.
Right. And you did that much nicer on your slideshow. I just sort of went in and downloaded the actual CDR thing to show all the parts and lines. So Justin Johnson and Anthony Mims had a 6-minute call the day before the murder, the evening before the murder.
Well, it would have been, assuming that these haven't been rolled back, it would have been 12:37.
Okay. But there's no dispute based on yours. I don't know if it's UTC plus or minus 6. They communicated for 6 some odd minutes the day before the murder. 300 something seconds, you said.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. And you're also aware that Justin sent JOOK a turkey emoji the night of the 16th.
No.
You're not aware of that?
I mean, I'm not saying it didn't, I'm just saying I'm not aware.
Okay, I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just... If we could approach the witness, please. Okay, this is a text from Justin Johnson to JOOK.
Can he testify about that, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Who are the texts from?
So it's from Justin Johnson to Anthony Mims.
And I know there's more than one text, but I'm concerned about the one on record.
I'm starting with the first one. It was on August 13th at 12:56 a.m.
Would you look at it again? Are you sure it's not November 13th?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, November 13th. Okay, I'm sorry. 12:56 a.m. And it says, "Bro, we got put squeeze on Wicked. That video ain't really shit."
Right, and the next one, if you could escape, that's the one I'm worried about, is the next one, the one from the 16th. If you could review that, please.
Okay. November 16th, 2021, 4:37. It's Justin Johnson sending looks like a turkey emoji to Anthony Mims.
Right. And so that's the only page I would offer, and that looks like that came from Justin Johnson's phone based on the numbers, and that's JOOK's number that it goes to, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And we don't need the second page. It was just an enlarged version of that, Your Honor. So just the first page is all I'm looking to admit.
Any objection?
You want this too?
No, just give her. I'll take it back, but we just admit the first page. You get that back too, please. Thank you.
This is text messages from Justin Johnson to JOOK's phone. And The second message on the page appears to be the perfect emoji sent on November 16th, 2021. We'll mark this as Exhibit 30.
And could I publish that now? And I know it's hard to see, but that's the text message that Justin sent to JOOK the day before the murder.
The turkey emoji, yes.
Okay, thank you. Take that. So we've gone through, we've already discussed all the hardware store and all the other stuff. With regards to JOOK, did you all ever try to interview JOOK?
Yes.
When did you try to do that?
When we executed a search warrant on his phone
Okay.
when he was at the airport.
Okay. It wasn't annotated that you had talked to him anywhere in the police reports. The lead detective said you guys never reached out to him. Is that incorrect?
I can tell you that they asked him, wanted to talk. Obviously, he said he had nothing to talk about.
Okay, and did we do anything else after that?
We wrote a search warrant and we did the phone extraction.
Okay. So the suspect that Mr. Cornelius said may have paid for his legal fees, all this other testimony we've heard, you went, even though the lead detective didn't know, you specifically went to talk to him and he said, no, I don't want to make a statement, as is my Fifth Amendment right.
Yeah, we executed a search warrant at the airport. I forget who it was, but somebody, either Priod or someone communicated with him to say, hey, you want to come talk? We knew what his response was going to be, and we knew what attorney he was going to tell us to talk to.
Okay. I get all that. Do defendants occasionally exercise their Fifth Amendment rights and keep their mouth shut?
100%.
So you don't quit on the investigation just because they won't talk to you. You continue, right?
100%.
And in this case, Cornelius is giving you specifics about what JOOK did. You've got text messages from Justin Johnson about what JOOK did. But there was no follow-up. Not being mean or anything else.
Right.
That whoever went to the airport, that was it with regards to JOOK.
I don't get to make the decisions
Okay.
on what happens to him.
I'm not asking who makes the decision. They're saying that was it. There's nothing else done with regards to JOOK.
Yes, there was a lot of stuff. I mean, that's what we were doing.
Okay. I'll let you think I get it.